Namaste. I'm Aparna, your mistress of manifestations, and welcome to your dedicated reading for career, finances, money, job opportunities for this week. How are you doing, my darlings? I'm sure you're all fine, safe, happy, and very loved. This is the intention from my Anahata to your Anahata, and so be it. Now, I upload one dedicated reading for career and one for finances every week, along with one for love. I also upload mini free card readings almost every week. I mean, one every 2 or 3 days, along with your individual zodiac sign readings every month. I just request you to please check out my playlist, comment below. It helps my little channel grow. And plus, I would love to hear what you're going through. And if you have a question, hey, I could pull a card for you, no problem. So I'm going to be giving you messages back to back. I'll give you as many as I humanly can. I just want you to relax, to take what's yours, leave the rest. Whatever is positive here, I will amplify it for you. And whatever is negative, try to flip the energy and send it back to you, recycled, refueled, for you to use so that you can manifest your desires where it comes to this sector of money and finances. And hey, you know what? I know love is important, but this is what puts food on our table. This is what is needed for us to be in a stable state to create the rest. So, the Muladhara Chakra, which is very much about this energy for me, it's the base. So let's start. This is your first message coming towards you. I'm going to start by asking my monology deck. I'm going to ask my spirit guides, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, to tell me what is the general energy for this week and what can you expect, which is around you. You may not experience it yet, but it's there for money, finances, job, whatever it is that is bothering you in this sector, or what would you like to know as to where it's going to grow and blossom as well? I'm going to do my best to reveal it to you. This is a general energy for this week for career. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel. Thank you, Archangel. Thank you. This first card just went there. Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move. Wait, I don't know if I'm talking to a fire sign because the fire is about initiating something. It is that go, go, go energy. It is that what can I say? That feeling that I want to take action, the universe supports you. In fact, if some of you have been in two minds, should I abase or should I abound? Abound, run, be bold, make that first move. I don't know if some of you are wanting to approach someone about a partnership, or if some of you are wanting a raise, or you are wanting to approach a big organization for something. Stop thinking, take action, be bold, and make the first move. This energy is around you. Tap into it. Don't let your past hold you back, South Mode. My friends, when the Rahu and Ketu energy come out, this is the Ketu energy. It's about a loss, it's about the past. I know. But I want you to understand that it is not here to torture you. It is not here to remind you of all the things you have lost, all your shortcomings. It is to remind you that it is time to let go of this continuous feeling of loss and that you are not enough. Now, I always put links to two websites I trust. I want you to calculate your chart there for free. Come back and watch those sign readings. And in that, I request you to find out where your Rahu and Ketu placements are. There are many astrologers, and if you're an astrology fan, who just use the nodes of the moon because they cause the eclipses to calculate people's chart and to tell them their future. And these two nodes are destiny points. We don't have that much of free will when we engage with them. It's like portals that open. And these are fated events. So when it's Rahu, okay, which is a north node, it's an acceleration point. New people, situations, and things enter your life. But it's pretty stressful when that happens. But you can also go from zero to hero during that time if you engage with that correctly. Don't fight it. And on the other hand, when the Ketu is there, this is the tail of the dragon. Rahu is the head. It's voracious. It keeps eating. And the tail is about excreting. So it's a portal opens and things, people, and situations exit, purged out of your life. And at that point in time, I just want you to know it's about the past. It is about your past fears. It is about letting go. It's like that Scorpio energy. It's a death of something, or it's something which is taken away from you, and you have less control. But ultimate goal is to cleanse you and to purge you. Shit something out. Sorry for my language. Make space for the new. You have a history of a certain fear. It's time for you to let go of that fear. And I'm talking to someone who has self confidence issues here. Be bold. Make that first move. Ask and you shall receive. Don't allow your past, especially your past failures, to hold you back. It's a test. It's a test, my friends. This time, be bold and make the first move. Do not allow your past to hold you back. And that portal opens and this fear is gone once and for all. And I want you to experience that. It's a time for healing. Balsamic moon. I love this energy for you. When the moon energy comes out, and if you calculate your chart, you know where your moon is. It's about emotions. It's about those weird fears, those, I call it those weird tripping stones, that you keep tripping on, and you will go like, why is this happening to me? Or that fear that keeps nagging you and torturing you and you don't even know why. Well, it could be from past lifetimes. It could even be way back in your childhood and beyond. Whenever you see somebody who's suffering from some kind of mental health issues, you always go back to their history as a child. Well, I'm telling you, you need to even go back further. I mean, I'm not telling you to past life regression, but there are some fears that we come with. We don't even know why we have them. Nothing has manifested in our life today which has caused that fear, and yet we hold on to it for dear life. That's fine. We all have it. Nobody comes without it. Okay? It's your past baggage. Yeah. I want to tell you, healing is available. And with the Ketu energy coming out, I am giving you a heads up on that. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is the 10th house. It is about your career and business. It's about your status in life. It is a very visible house, right? It is about how you're seen. And you know what? It is about the elder. It is about someone who has matured. And your hard work is visible for people to see. Saturn, who rules Capricorn, also rules Aquarius, is a hard taskmaster. He puts you through that test again and again. That's why anything which is cyclical, like the rings of Saturn, which makes you go around that mountain, fail one more time, till you perfect something. It's about putting in the hard work without seeing results. And unfortunately, I am pretty well versed with this energy because it's my moon sign. Yeah. So sometimes I get frustrated because I'm facing blocks. I don't even know what I'm doing, but I have to keep doing it. It's like the mountain goat climbs that mountain at 90 degrees with a full faith in his knees that he's going to make it. Your hard work is noticed by seniors, elders, people in power, governments, and expect something amazing to come towards you. But I think you're going to have to engage with this energy. The final test is that you make that bold move for something about career, and boom, it comes in because, and I'll tell you why it's going to come in for you. And it's a new moon, it's a brand new start. The reason why I know it's going to manifest permanently is because, unlike Jupiter, sometimes those blessings are fleeting. They're huge. Jupiter expands on everything, but the power to be permanent, you have to engage with that very quickly or that portal shuts. But Saturn, no. It is something which you are going to enjoy, your children, your grandchildren. Generational wealth is what you can create when you pass the Saturnian test. It's karmic and it flips it to dharmic. That means you are walking the path of dharma, my friends. And every mile that you walk, You earn spiritual currency. And when you are a billionaire, huh, no weapon made by man can harm you. So I want you to engage with this energy. You've been working very hard. No, you've not seen the results and you've kept climbing that mountain. Hey, you're visible. But there's something about you letting go of past fears, being bold, and making that first move that sets this into motion. And I want you to engage with that this week. Now, let's shift gears. I want to take my Lenormands, okay? Let's see what this deck wants to tell you for this week. Clarify the cards if I need to. Spirit, what is the collective dealing with, or what this could be something that could be coming towards you, huh? I can't really pinpoint for each of you because it's difficult. There's so many of you watching, but I'm going to do my best. So when you comment below, I kind of hone into your energy. So please do that. Let's go. Career. What is coming towards you? And that's amazing what is coming towards you. Oi. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Metatron. I'm talking to somebody who's showing up as a divine feminine, male or female. This for me is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this rose for me is someone who holds that cup because water is emotions. Somebody who's very emotional and they have a book very close to their heart. I don't know if it's a book of lessons, it's very Saturnian. Somebody who's learned a lot of lessons or somebody who is doing courses, who's always willing to learn something new to augment her job, to augment her resume, to fine tune her art. I could also be talking to someone who could be an author, a writer, somebody who's a researcher, a teacher, a professor, somebody who's into printing, or someone who uses their hands to create. They have something very close to their heart, like this book. I also wonder this person has learned a lot of lessons, hard lessons in life when it comes to work. Just want to put this out there for you. There's good news coming towards you. Good news. It's the card of Gemini. It's the third house. It is about import, export, short distance travels, your neighborhood, working in small groups. There's good news coming towards you. I don't know if you have a home based business where it's you and two or three of your siblings. That is possible too. All this is covered with this energy. Now, when I had the card of Virgo, it's the sixth house, it's the card of service, it's the card of work. This reading is so on freaking point. It's about service, what you do. I don't know if some of you are related with something as a doctor or someone who shows the light because the hermit shines that lamp and shows the way to others. You could be a teacher, some kind of a guide. Um, it's about work for sure. It's also about health. I don't know if you're a nurse or a practitioner, a doctor, could even be a detective because the Virgo energy is about that. Somebody very pure, almost virginal, hardworking, diligent, slow, methodical. Um, Someone who's not scared to walk that path of Dharma even when it's hard. The higher vibration of Virgo is like Mother Mary. They will not do anything wrong. And it's about selfless service. Is the sixth house, health and work. Now, if this is your energy, male or female, there's good news coming towards you. I want you to engage with this. Now, let's see. And I'll use another deck to clarify this energy. Okay. I want to use my Rider Waite tarot. What is this? What is this divine? It's a divine feminine, so I'm going to say that. What else can you tell me about this energy that is going to play out this week for Korea? There's good news coming towards you, and I want you to know that. Thank you. Okay. You know, I'm just going to, these three cards have just come out. I don't know what they are. I'm just going to tell you. Balance. Balance. If I told you this individual could have learned a lot of lessons, perhaps there was someone who was just giving and giving. I don't know what this could mean for you. If you are someone who finds it difficult to say no to people, start doing that. You've learned a lot of lessons. I don't know if you've gone through something legal thanks to your generosity. I want you to stop, just keep giving. People are just taking from you. Remember, you have the weighing scales, and I know you've learned a lot of lessons in your life, male or female. You're going to stop giving. I want to, some of you are scared. Even though you have learned a lesson, you are still somewhere imbalanced in your mind, or you're scared that if I don't keep giving to something, they may cut me out. Don't worry about that, please, because I'm giving you a heads up. The minute you start showing people, hey, I'm going to weigh what you're giving me and I'm giving it back to you in equal amounts, they're going to get the, what can I say, blueprint of how they're going to treat you. I am sensing this here. You have to bring balance in this. I also feel that I could be talking to somebody who's a lawyer here, or somebody who's studying for some exam. I don't know why I feel this. And I want to put this out there for you. Now, this is communication coming from a king of wands, Sag Leo, Aries, fiery, hot, passionate, driven, chaser, arrogant. This could be somebody who's a lot of charisma. I don't know if this individual is at a higher position than you, or it is your energy. That's possible too. See, even though this woman for me is showing up with a lot of water in her chart without the passion to create, this individual, talking about career, it's that Swadhisthana energy. It's that part of your body that holds your sexual organs that literally has the power to create life. There is good news coming towards you. Either this could be even from a foreigner or a foreign, somebody at a distance from you, from a foreign country. If you've been expecting news, which is going to give you, I mean, happiness. This is for work. For work. They are coming towards you, and this person loves to chase. In fact, you may be shocked as to this communication could be something where they are giving you, what can I say? This, I want to partner with you. They're going to keep giving you those prompts. I like this energy for you. Now, this could also be a small group of people receiving this good news, and you are someone who has to learn to be assertive. There's something about that here. You've learned a lot of lessons. You are also someone who's been perfecting your craft. You've been taking those tests, you've been doing those CMEs, you've been passing those exams, you've been giving, those upgradation things. You're doing it. You're doing it. But there's something that you're not bringing into balance about your attitude. There is good news coming to you from a foreign country. And I know this. It's coming to you from a foreigner. This could also be from a school. Because, see, if it's Sag energy, it's the guru, it's the teacher. It could be from a big institution. They want you. And I think they're going to pursue you. That's what I'm sensing. Now, with the card of this Virgo at the Seven of Swords, the shadow side of the Virgo energy. Now, if you take the Madonna as the high vibration, shadow side is somebody who is, rhymes with soar, starts with a W, somebody who is exactly the opposite of promiscuous. Now, I'm not talking about relationships. I'm talking about work, which Virgo rules. It's a sixth house. Somebody's being very sneaky. I don't know if their persona is purer than driven. No, they're not. And whenever I see this card, I don't know if you can see it, my friends, but there are three tenths here, right here, and and here. So it's almost like somebody is leaving a certain environment, sneaking away to another, and doing some kind of a shifty deal with them. So I feel that there's somebody doing something underhanded with a competitor of yours, and I want to give you a heads up on that. I want to give you a heads up on that. You have somebody within your own ranks who is doing a sneaky deal with your competitor. I want to take another card on that. Seven of Swords is very intelligent energy. I mean, there's not somebody who's dumb. What they're doing for me is like they're taking you and somebody else who is like I feel similar to you, similar business. And they are playing both of you, or they're taking information from you, giving it to them, and vice versa. There's somebody doing that. And I want you to take note of this, especially if you're a business owner, and also want you to take note of any intellectual property that you have. Okay, listen, you have somebody here who's holding back on a lot of things. They're doing it very intelligently. See, the reason I don't like this energy, first of all, four of pentacles is the miser card. This person has the money, a pentacle strapped to their head, their chest, they're standing on it, but they're not giving it to you. Somebody is withholding information, somebody is withholding even funds from you. And I don't know if they're sharing it with someone else. You have someone in your midst who's extremely intelligent. They could have a persona which is like you could never ever doubt them. But they are going to your competitor, sharing information. They're doing some kind of underhanded deals with them, and they're also withholding money. Perhaps they're getting a kickback from them. I'm going to title the reading this because somebody needs to know this. Give me one more card as the advice. As the advice. Thank you. Simple. Move away. Now, for me, this is always spirit taking you away from something. From the five, okay, you go to the six. Six is a number of balance, my friends. This is spirit taking you across. This could even be you engaging because the Virgo energy, the lily, it's about the hermit. It's about going within, finding some alone time and thinking what's going on. Because even the Seven of Pentacles, which is not shown up here, is the Virgo energy. It's about taking stock of what is going on. You have the Seven of Swords here instead. And somebody here is going to take stock and understand that they're dealing with someone who's so smart. They look like a hermit on the outside. They could be somebody older, somebody who you thought was a mentor or a guide. They're actually a sneak. Not only are they sharing something confidential with your competitors, but they're also withholding money and information. You are being asked to go within, engage with your higher self, move away, allow your own internal guidance to prompt you to move away from this situation. For me, this is you. You are taking something which there's a child here, something which is very loyal to you, or which is your baby. You could be even taking your own intellectual property, your part of the business, and moving, leaving. For some of you, it's going to take a lot of courage, but this is too much. You are figuring something out. And you could be someone who is very straightforward. You've never had any kind of even a thought in your mind or in your brain to cheat someone, but you've dealt with them. You trusted this individual, and they have a persona which is spotless, purer than driven snow. I'll take one more card. Listen, you have to bring this to an end. From the Six of Swords, you go to the 10. Now, the reason I like this card, this could be someone you've dealt with in business for a decade, backstabbed you. The minute you move away, this situation ends. There is no 11 in the tarot. It breaks down to the ace, which is clarity. And the darkness goes. The sun starts to shine, but somebody has backstabbed you. Look at all these swords here. Seven. You have the Six of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the 10. This is an ending. The universe is going to gently show you things. See the Virgo energy. You could have a lot of planets of consequence in the sign of Virgo. It's about going deep. It's about going to that last page, last line, and figuring something out. They're the Nancy Drews. You're going to figure this out, but it's going to take you courage. It's going to take you courage to understand what's been going on here. And the minute you leave this or you end this, that betrayal ends and you can start something new. And I feel some of you being with this certain person because you thought that this would help your business is what has stopped you from growing. And the universe had to bring this out, though I'm not saying it's going to be fun, but they are sharing information about your company with others. This is also someone who could be selling, how do I put it? Um, Trade secrets? No, it's just underhanded, extremely sneaky, very intelligent, and it may even shock you. It may even shock you. Now, I'll take another message for you. It's for my keeper deck, okay? Just for this week, my friends, do not stress. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, give me clear guidance. Thank you. Okay, your card just went there. I'll start with that. Card of Capricorn. It's about career. It's been a long journey for some of you. But you see these butterflies here, my friends? It's time for you to transform something. It could be your old way of doing things. Because with the card of Capricorn, you are somebody who's older, who's matured. And how do you mature? It's simple. First you suffer, then you awaken, and then you ascend. You cannot shortcut this process. You've you've run that marathon in your life. It's not been a sprint for you. You've evolved, you've transformed along the way, but it's time for you to end something and become a butterfly once and for all. And you've faced a lot of obstacles here, a lot. But I want to give you a heads up. This awesomeness, and I know it's coming for you, it's happening in divine timing because Saturn rules time, it's chronos. It's about time. I don't know if I posted this message about for career, and I post many three-card readings every week, spoken about this. Somebody's gone cuckoo waiting for something. It's time. It is time. Now, I have the card of expectation. This is the card of Aquarius, waiting patiently. You, what can I say? You've put in the hard work, that is Saturn. You've waited patiently, Aquarius, for your hopes and your dreams. It's the card of instant fame for me because the constellation of Aquarius has a lot of stars. It's like tiny, tiny stars. That's why it rules the masses, the hoi polloi. It rules the internet. It's worldwide fame and recognition. It's like being a star where everybody looks up to you. You've waited for this and you've been pregnant with ideas. You have stuck to your beliefs. It's been very hard. You've changed and transformed. Your wish fulfillment is coming because it is time. It is time. I don't know if you work with social media or the internet or you have something with healing. It's all possible. What did you set intentions for when you started your business? I don't know if you made a note of it. I had when I started my tarot. I just wanted to speak and be heard by people because I have so much to say and I don't know who's going to listen to me. Because the people around you usually are not your enablers. It's not so easy. Usually the people who are around you are the worst. They're going to be critical and judgmental. So I feel the need to give my messages. And here I am doing my best. That was the intention I set, and that I hope the right people find me and it helps them. What was your intention? It's been a long journey for you. It's not been a sprint. You've kept your faith intact. You've taken care of that baby as it's growing within you, flourishing with every single day you've watered it with good intentions and you've kept it safe. It's time. It is time. And when I talk about transformations, you may have started as this beautiful energy. It's a young, rich female. Perhaps when you started off, you had a lot of support from your family. They gave you some money and you started this business. I don't know if it has got something to do with beauty. It's something which is very high class, very eclectic. It's your own vision. You chose this, and you're someone who's very graceful, man or woman, who has had an intention of rising up, creating some kind of a reputation for themselves. This was your intention. See what you've blossomed into. And I know there's been a transformation here. Look at this transformation. Today, you are looked upon as someone who has got so much of respect in your field. Well, expect a sudden increase in your profits. I also feel perhaps there is somebody watching you. This could be somebody who is older, more experienced, more Saturnian, CEO, a big company. It could even be a family-run business where you have a matriarch or a patriarch who's going to hire you. I have a feeling I'm talking to somebody who started off as a small business. They have grown leaps and bounds, and somebody is going to want to offer you a payout to buy you, and it's going to be extremely profitable for you. I want to give you this message because that's what I'm sensing the loudest in my heart. This is what is coming towards you. And for some of you, you're going to suddenly receive money, and it's going to be a very generous offer. If somebody is buying your company out, it's going to be a very, very generous offer. Okay, I have this one card here in reverse. I don't know how it came out. I'm going to take it. It was in reverse. It's something to do with the law. This is Libra energy. I don't know if you've been having legal issues, they're going to be over. Whenever something is in reverse, for me, it is something which is waiting to play out or something which has gone overboard. I don't know if you've been dealing with a lot of legalities, whereas it's been no balance. And it's the seventh house. It is about business. It's about partnerships where you sign it's a contract. I don't know if you've been facing so many legal woes. Well, I am going to be setting intentions that this is flipped straight up for you. You are going to hire the best legal, what can I say, expertise which is available to you, and you're going to pass this. And I want to take two more cards on this because I don't know what this is about for you. And for some of you, there could be someone who's wanting to take legal action against you. Just take note of that. Justice is coming for you, my friends. Balance and justice. Angel Michael, it will never touch what else with this energy. Thank you. Yeah. Now, this is something brand new. It's a child. Um, I'm not talking about relationships here. For me, the child energy is Leo energy. It's the fifth house. It is about your creative projects. One of our greatest creative projects ever done by the human being or by any species is their progeny, their children. Now, this could be a creative project very close to your heart, which, like I said, I felt this, with that card of expectation where you nurtured it. It's like you've grown it in your own womb, man or woman, and you've fed it, you've taken care of it, you've protected that dream and that idea. You want to birth it. There is going to be a brand new start for this. And if you've been facing legalities in trying to bring this project to light, with the Leo energy, the sun rules Leo. It's going to come, it's going to be birthed, and it's going to see the light of day. And I'm giving you a heads up on that. Then I have the salon. I don't know if some of you are going to be sprucing up your home, with a child and a salon. And for me, this is the living room. It is, where the family sits down together. I don't know if it's a family run business or if it's something with children, children's clothes, children's toys, children's education. It's possible, literally a school, a nursery. I don't know. This is the place where you sit down with your closest members of your family and chill, watch Netflix, have your lays or your popcorn. I don't know. But this could also be the boardroom because I'm talking about work. And with this card of legalities, I feel somebody here has had a lot of resistance to birth something. And the resistance has come from people within your immediate um, group. It could be a family, it could be a business family, but it's come from your colleagues. I sense this. And you felt imprisoned. I feel you felt like you were not able to birth something or you were not allowed to speak because maybe you were younger with this child. Maybe your energy is way too young, and these people are very much. older than you or mature and they've never given you a chance to speak in these meetings. They have blocked you. No, this is also the card of somebody stumbling upon a family secret, and with the card of the salon and the child. If you are a part of a family run business, okay, it's a very small group, tight group, and you could be the youngest there. You're going to find something out. I don't know what you're going to find out, but it's something with money, legalities. It's going to blow your mind. I'll take one more card on this. I hope nobody's going to get imprisoned. I have given a message. Can you check some of my readings about Korea? If somebody has been trying to embezzle something or trifle with the law, there is jail time coming for them. I want to clarify this jail energy because it's very, very dark and very oppressive. Yeah, it's in a small group. See, it's three. It's in a small group of people. This is import, export, small businesses, collaborations. Um, I don't know if there are three people involved. You don't know all the players. I want to put that out. Something else. You've expected growth, maybe you've not. They have not allowed you to grow, is what I'm sensing. I'm sensing this. I can give you two messages with this. Either they're constantly watching you, not giving you the peace of mind to create something at a workplace, or they're making you do all the work and they're watching. Either way, there are more people involved than you know because three for me is third parties. It's not always about romance or love. It's about more people involved in your business than you know. Another Queen of Cups. This could be a mother, feminine figure. Um, this is water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, very emotionally intelligent. Somebody who has a lot of love for what they do. This could be a matriarch who's running this family business. And the mother and the child. I feel somebody here is young and somebody here is extremely old and they have a lot of experience. The only shadow side of this energy is that they, how do I put it? Overly sentimental and emotional. It's like I'm sensing this. They're not allowing you to create a new blueprint for the business. It's like how it's been for years. They are very emotionally attached to this business and they don't want to bring about any change. And you feel stuck and imprisoned. I'm sensing that. It's like you want to upgrade it and they don't want to hear of it. What else, Spirit? Scarum confusion. Pisces energy. Huh? It's the 12th house is the house of your hidden enemies. Um, it's what supreme confusion. Somebody is confused here, or maybe somebody is confusing them with so many options. You can do this, you can do that, and this person is not able to compute that. I hope nobody is creating an illusion. Yeah, I want to put that out for you. But there is someone here who is very old fashioned. They do not want to upgrade. And there's a clash here of the old and the new. And somebody feels imprisoned. Wish fulfillment. Okay, there can be a healing of this situation. Go back to that first message. The gibbous moon healing is available. But there's a clash of generations here. Nobody is wrong, but nobody is right either. But there, with the legalities in reverse, somebody is contemplating, I'm going to slap a legal suit. There is healing available to you. Okay. I wonder if your reputation is at stake here, or somebody feels like their reputation is being attacked here. With the Aquarius energy, it's air. It's about intelligence. For me, it's also the King of Swords, which is my lawyer, which is shown up here. Some of you may need a mediation in this situation, but healing is available. Your reputation will not be tarnished. In fact, I think you will rise up from this little squabble in the family business to worldwide fame and recognition. This is what the star is about. You're going to be a star. And I feel right now you were local, you're going to go international. I like this energy for you, but there is conflict here. Navigate through this in the best way you can. While you may have to give somebody who's older to you way more respect because they have run this business from time immemorial, they also have to walk a few steps to meet you halfway because you have the blueprint for the future. I'm going to end your reading and I want to do it by taking some of my own handwritten cards for you. These are my Archangel Michael cards. Just playing cards. Okay. What can I tell you before I end this reading? Just for this week, comment below, let me know. Please, I want to hear from you. I want to engage with your beautiful energy. Thanking you in advance. Okay. Tell me your cards. Midas touch. The Empress, new ideas and wealth. See, this is what I was sensing. Where there is a clash, between the empress and the prince, the knight or the queen. There is an age difference here, but there has to be. I know the empress feels she has a Midas touch. Whatever she touches turns to gold. I know that, but she has to take into consideration the desires and the forward. That's what the Aquarius energy is. It's out of the box thinking. It's out of this world. She has to respect that too of the younger generation, and the two have to meet somewhere in the center. They walk two steps, they walk two steps, and that's where the blueprint for that successful business is created. But there is a queen who's resisting this, or an empress. But I'm telling you, this brand new ideas is what is going to create the wealth. What do you hold in your hand? Raise it. It's in your hand. You already have it. If some of you have felt that your particular business is not taking off and it's something you create with your hand, it's your own skill, it's your baby, the universe is giving you a heads up. You already have it. If you can do something to augment it, perhaps do another, what is that called? A course or something to get more specialized, do it. But you already have it. And I'm giving you a heads up. The universe already has that opportunity safe in their hands. Just raise it. By the raise it, I am hearing you need to either do something extra to make yourself, what is it? Do a course. It's something like that. And then the Joker card, it's like the X factor. You have it. You have it already. You know, I always believe that, there are certain fields, especially in the field of acting and stuff, either you have it or you don't. It's very difficult to learn that. This is something like that. You have that X factor, that particular thing that people can't say what it is, but they know you have it. That quality. Raise that by either doing some course or getting some specialization. It's safe. It is safe. It is in the universe's hand for safekeeping. And the minute you raise yourself up in some way by augmenting your craft, it comes through just like that. Peace, peace, wishes granted. Yup, yes, dreams. This is Aquarius energy. Watch some of the Aquarius readings. Can you watch the Capricorn and some of my Virgo readings, please? There is a message there for you, my friends, this week. And this is your card. It's a number 9. Okay, this could happen. I mean, what? Next, I don't know. I'm doing this in October. The ninth month is what? The ninth month is November. It could happen the ninth of the ninth. It could happen the ninth of the ninth next year when this just comes through, just like that. But this is a card of foreign places, foreign things. There's somebody here who's going to become something like a world famous entity. I'm telling you, and this is a wish fulfillment for you. You could even spread your wings to start something in a foreign place. And this is the card of Sagittarius for me with the 9. It is also with the wishes granted, my card of Aquarius, which is worldwide fame. And I'm sensing this for you. It's going to be like you're on the map, a global presence, something to look up to. And this is all there for you. And I also want to set intentions. If some of you have been facing resistance, there's a lot of Capricorn energy here. This is those big institutions, that put those blockages. In moving to a foreign country, setting up your base in a foreign country to start your business, all those barriers will crumble. And Saturn has tested you, but he's going to gift you, okay, with your wish fulfillment. Because when he gives you something, like I've told you, reiterated in the past, I want to say this again, it's permanent. Nothing and no one can steal it from you. This is the energy for career, business, money this week. I want you to engage with this. Listen to this again. Comment below. Whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. And I will be here every week doing my best. Like I told you, I set those intentions to give my messages out. And I hope it reaches people who really need it. I will be here every week doing my best, stay on the path of Dharma and give you those messages. Like I always set intentions to start this channel. So, with this, I'm going to close. I get very emotional when I speak that. I don't know why. From my Anahata to your Anahata, I'm sending you power. I'm sending you good wishes and amazing things to manifest in your life this week. I'll talk to you very soon. Until next time, I love you and namaste. Bye.